Hello, good morning. Police have issued fresh warnings about the dangers of taking psychoactive drugs, previously known as legal highs, after 9 people became seriously ill in Rochdale. The group of men are aged between 17 and 46 are believed to have taken substances called Clockwork Orange, Chronic, Annihilation and Pandora's Box. One man remains critically ill. 2 people have been arrested in connection with the incidents. New laws banning the sale of the drugs come into force from today.
You don't know what's in these things, so from a public health perspective, why would you take something when you don't know what's in it? I would just ask anybody who's thinking about buying these things just to stay well aware.
The Giants are to return to Liverpool in 2018. The team behind the Puppets are visiting the city next month to discuss the plans. Mayor Joe Anderson says the event will be part of a year-long arts programme celebrating 10 years since Liverpool was the European capital of culture. 15 years after the Oldham riots, and many of the problems that caused the disturbances still remain. That's according to the author of the original report into the rioting. The disturbances lasted for several days. 80 police officers were injured. Professor Cantle says that while lots of things have improved, more must be done to improve community relations. Spending on private firms to provide 999 ambulances in the North West has trebled in the past 3 years, according to figures obtained by the BBC. In 2015, the North West Ambulance Service NHS Trust spent almost £7 million on private ambulances, double what it spent the previous year. The Trust says that the rise in the use of private providers is to help cope with spikes in demand while it trains new paramedics.
We have got a significant recruitment programme ongoing, and as these new resources, new staff become deployed onto operational duties, we'll stop the reliance on third-party resources, start to reduce them down to a minimum.
Final preparations are underway for the opening of a major new exhibition at the Imperial War Museum North about wartime clothing. Fashion on the Ration 1940s street style features a wide range of original men's and women's clothing from the era, including military uniforms and a bridesmaid's dress made out of parachute material. Time now to look at the weather. Here's Charlie.
Good morning to you. A bit of a dull, cloudy and overcast day today, unfortunately. Not a huge amount of brightness around as you make your way through the next few hours, and there is the risk of a few spits and spots of drizzle on and off throughout the daytime as well, and also a couple of showers too. Further south you are into this afternoon, there might be a little bit of brightness, but even then it really would be a bonus rather than a guarantee, as your temperatures struggle again to around 14 degrees Celsius, which is below the average for this time of year. Overnight tonight, eventually the drizzle is going to fizzle out into those early hours of Friday morning. The temperatures will fall away to about 9 or 10 degrees Celsius, and then tomorrow is a much better day actually. Yes, there's still quite a bit of cloud around, but that cloud will thin and break at times, particularly into the afternoon, to allow for some slightly brighter spells. It's never going to be glorious blue sky and sunshine, but at least it will be a little bit brighter, and that is reflected in the temperatures up to around 18 degrees Celsius.
Well, there's no problems on the roads or public transport, but if you're flying from Manchester today, check with your airline as there's a strike by French air traffic controllers. That's it from me for now. I'm back again in about half an hour. See you then. Bye-bye.